Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
It's Wednesday.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Happy hump day.
We're here.
We are here. We are here.
And what an exciting day it has been.
Oh, my goodness. We have so much to talk about.
And so lots to talk about, lots to inform you on.
And reflect.
And reflect on, to speculate on.
Yeah, look, I've got plenty of things I want to say, but as usual, thank you all for joining us. God, that sounded like a thank you all for coming tonight. No.
It was a bit robotic.
It was a bit. I don't think I've ever said those words before.
Thank you for coming.
Let's get into some hellos.
Yes, because
that's more exciting.
If you are new here, every week we like to start by opening up and acknowledging you, the people that tune into the live stream every week. We love it. We love doing this. This is a highlight for us as we do this YouTube stuff, and that is to build this community of like-minded people that love cruising, love travel, and we get to chat every week. We share a bit of cruise news, different things we see around the place coming up. There's obviously some big news to discuss, and we'll be doing that. But yeah, Deb,
we're loving seeing all these new people every week. There's a bunch of people that we haven't seen before, and we absolutely love it. So come and join the community.
Yes, welcome on board. So, Deb, let's get into it. Let's start with Joe is here. G'day,
Joe.
Joe.
Nice to see you.
Welcome on board for the week. We've also got Andrew here.
And Rach.
And commenting, yes, amazing news on Lelepa, and can't wait for tomorrow's cruise release.
Lelepa. Okay, so Matt and I have been have been saying it wrong all these years.
We believe, we think.
So what we are hearing, it's Lelepa.
How are you hearing that?
On all the videos today.
Yeah, but you sure that's not just the American accent?
Don't know.
Lelepa.
But I literally said to Matt earlier, like, it's a Lelepa.
And she thinks it's
like
Pirate
a pirate island.
Anyway.
That's how I'm remembering how to pronounce it.
Going with the hellos. Deidre is here, but still down with the flu.
Sick.
Yes, well.
Oh my God, there's so much going around at the moment.
There is. And even, as you know, I've been crook for a couple of weeks now, and I'm just starting to get through. I think I'm on to my second day of not needing a nap. Like
and I've cracked a decent headache this afternoon, so I'm really hoping it's not the end of me either.
Yeah, hopefully not.
No.
Linda is here as well. 2 more days of work and then 7 weeks leave. Yay.
Oh,
that's awesome.
That's awesome, Linda. So excited for you there.
Wyatt and Co is here. G'day, Wyatt. Welcome on board for the week.
Nice to see you,
We've got Carrie here as well.
Hey, Carrie. Yes, thank you. Yes, if you could hit that like and share button, guys, we do appreciate it a lot.
Algorithm loves it, so very important to get that
too.
On. Yeah, we do too. We appreciate it. Thank you. Aussie Matt is here. G'day.
Hey, peanut butter whiskey all the way.
Yes.
You know what? I still haven't bought myself a bottle. I actually thought maybe I would get a bottle this week.
Yes. Unfortunately, with your birthday, I was still quite out. So kudos to my mum, who I believe is watching the live stream tonight, and for picking up the slack with your birthday earlier in the week and organising all the family activities for that. That was very much appreciated, Mum. So thank you.
Thank you, Mum.
And thank you to everyone that did send well wishes Deb's way, and happy birthdays to her. Who we got? We got Andrew is here from Dunedin. We are both well, or both improving. Hopefully not sliding off the edge for Deb. Recliner's back as well, says Aussie Matt. So he's ready to go.
He's got his peanut butter whiskey in hand. All right. We don't need to go.
Kenko cruising in New Zealand.
Oh. I'll be there shortly.
Kenko is here.
Hey, Peter. Peter.
There you go. Rowan is here. Rowan and Noni. Noni's just had some surgery today, so just Rowan tonight.
Yes. Can you please give our well wishes to her and hope that the recovery is going to be well for her?
Indeed. Rob and Ellie are here. Fabulous. Hoping that everyone is having a fabulous week, and they have an exciting trip coming up. Very jealous. Looking forward to seeing that. And all the footage from days away now for them. Very lucky indeed. Tony is here.
Hey,
G'day, Tony and Karen. Good to have you on board with us this week.
Feels like forever since we were on a cruise with you guys.
Yes. And we've got Mark Edwards here.
Hey, Mark. Nice to see you.
Jill from the Bag Drop is here.
On her own.
Mike is making Wednesday after work beers a thing.
Wow.
Well, he could be making after work beers a thing on a Wednesday,
Mike,
watching the live stream.
know where your loyalties lie, mate. Seriously.
We've got, I mean, we have people that were tuning in last week from a pub while
that's
having
right.
beers. So, it's doable.
Mike,
It is doable. Mark's watching from Penrith in New South Wales.
Excellent.
Diana is saying hello.
Good evening.
Wendy is here.
Nice to see you, Wendy. Wendy.
Wendy. What is Wendy?
God, I read.
You're typing over. Now I'm tripping over my words.
Carrie, just ignore us.
Carrie is here from Geelong. We've got Joe Cruising watching from Brisbane.
Yes.
Les and Danny are on board for their Wednesday date night.
Seriously, guys, get a life.
Date night is watching Matt and Deb.
With Deb and Matt.
Matt Sullivan's is saying happy hump day, watching from Ipswich, and his wife Ellie is watching from New Zealand.
Well, hello, Ellie from New Zealand. I don't know if you're actually here, but shout out to you from watching from New Zealand.
Yes.
Thanks, Matthew.
Les says that excited to chat tonight about the cruise schedules for 2028.
We are too.
For the chat about Lelepa, we'll be getting into that in a little while. Linda and Dylan are here. G'day, guys.
Hey, guys. Lovely to see you.
And we've got Down Under Pudding Wonder. Oh, Down Under Pudding Wonder. Super excited going on a cruise tomorrow. Carnival Luminosa. Have fun on that.
Enjoy. Have the best time. Any time at sea is a good time.
That's exactly right. Corinne and Bernie are here.
Nice to see you guys.
And we've got Lyndon. G'day.
Hey,
g'day.
Lyndon. Nice to see you.
It was great seeing you on the last cruise. Looking forward to the cruise release tomorrow and being back on Voyager this weekend. Lucky for you.
Lyndon is the Cruise Quest champion.
Indeed.
Just FYI.
Yes, indeed.
You're a legend, Lyndon.
Yes, if you're on the Crazy Quest.
You need Lyndon on your team.
You do indeed.
Yes.
Ron. G'day, Ron.
Hey, Ron. Nice
Welcome on board for the week. Kyle is here as well.
Kyle.
G'day, Kyle. Back for another week. Booking first cruise to Lelepa tomorrow as soon as they go on sale.
Join the club.
We will be doing the same. So join the club. We'll be talking a bit more about that shortly. Beck is here. G'day, Beck.
Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. We've got Wendy is here as well. Thank you both for your awesome advice. We had our first in December and now addicted watching for the Gold Coast.
Excellent.
Glad
we love
you
when we
enjoyed
get a first-time cruiser addicted.
Yes.
I was watching, oh my gosh, Dave and Sally this week had put the same thing up that they went on their first, we were on their first one with them. And now their focus is 1 year to diamond.
1 year to diamond.
Goodness me.
We did it in 2.
Yeah, which was insane. But they're gunning for 1 year. Oh my go, you guys.
It will get a lot easier for Australians if year-round cruising happens.
Yeah, this is true.
To get that through. But when you're focused on just a 5-month window every year, it's a bit tricky.
It is a bit harder.
So we've got Tisha is here.
Hey, Tisha, nice to see you.
Vol Rathy is here.
Hey, it's just me. Hi, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
No, I do see you like these. That's what I'm at.
Tina is here as well.
I'm milk that one, Rathy, for a little bit.
Tina is here as well. We've got
Tina.
Vol Rathy now saying hi to me.
Yeah.
So
I know, right? That would have been funner the other way.
We've got the more the merrier here. JJ, the more the merrier. I haven't been able to join for a while. Happy to hear your voices. Well, thank you for getting back on board with us.
Back.
Wendy says she can't wait to see what we're all bringing out tomorrow. Us too. We have some ideas, and we'll talk a little bit more about that shortly.
Yes. Hey, Ness.
Hey, Ness. We've got Alana here.
Oh, hello, guys.
Oh, Alana and Jen, they were across the hall from us.
And Alana, I need to apologize because I only saw your message recently about trying to get you some magnets while we're on board, and we were already off. I'm so sorry about that. But these guys are absolute legends. They have the best door decorations ever.
Yes, and when we get to putting up, when I'm starting to get back to less brain fog. So once I start editing again, apologize.
We have not put a video out in a couple of weeks now.
They're coming.
So apologize.
We'll start.
It's going to come soon.
Les says, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you, Les, for reminding everyone of that. We've got Diana says, Lelepa's been on the coast for years since before the pandemic. Certainly has been. But we finally have confirmation of that, and we're going to show you some stuff tonight. The
The Edwards,
Edwards are back. Good to have you on board.
Nice to see you.
Josh is here. Deb Matt, here's a question from Les. Would you be looking to book onboard voyage to Lelepa, or would you prefer cruising on Anthem? Look,
it's probably going to come down to timing more than anything for us.
Yeah, it'll be a matter of when's the first one.
Yeah.
That'll be the deciding factor. Look, we love a quantum class ship. We make no bones about that.
But we still love Voyager, so it will come down to the date more than anything.
It will indeed. But we'll get to that a little bit more in a moment. A couple of more hellos, and then we'll dive into a little bit of cruise news and a couple of other things. Mostly speaking about Lelepa, and then we'll take all your questions. Please, if you do have questions, don't forget to put the question mark at the end, because it does show up with a little alert at the back end here, and we can find your questions easier.
Yeah, excellent.
Red Deb says hello
nice
from
you,
Wollongong. 4 days until Anthem, and it'll be the first time on Royal.
Very
wow.
exciting.
How exciting is that? That's very cool.
Great way to start. Hey, Em and Michael, nice to see you guys.
Emily and Michael are on board.
Don't think, Michael, you have actually joined?
I don't know,
but nice to see you.
Nice to have you on board with us tonight. And Tiki Timbo says hello as
Good
well.
Evening.
Who have we got here? Nandri watching from Gippsland in
Very
Victoria.
nice.
Well, there you go. Nice, beautiful part of the world down there. The more the merrier. I guess I felt Lelepa, not Lelepa, because it sounds a bit more Melanesian. True.
Yeah. You're just going to have to change the way you say it.
Lelepa.
It's not.
Lelepa.
Lelepa.
No, but you're carrying the E then.
Lelepa.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll go and ask a local at some point. Ron's saying, had a great trip on Anthem last week to Hobart. Service definitely improved since October. Slightly rough seas for the first night. Didn't realise the water splashes on the window for the deck 3 of Ocean Views.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Cool.
Yes, they do. It's very cool. We enjoy that.
Actually, really like that.
Di Christopher says hi all and enjoys our chats. Dave and Sal are here from
just
Life
spoke
of the Right
about
Lane.
you guys.
Okay, and we've got Sally here as well. Ness is here. Okay, and
I think a version of Lelepa. I agree. I like the word Lelepa. But
Lelepa.
Look, hello. It's South Pacific. We have to go with their words.
And we have a guest joining. We've got John on board with.
Hey, John.
Hi,
Lovely
John.
to see you.
With Les and Danny tonight.
I hope you're a cruiser.
Tisha says, I recently returned from holiday to Kangaroo Island, then Melbourne. Unfortunately, not on a cruise. Kangaroo Island is fantastic. We're going there next year on a cruise.
We are indeed. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing that
Easter
place.
time, I think it is. Around about Easter when we're going.
Yep. Correct. It is.
All right. So, Deb, let's hit the pause there. Let's get into some cruise chat.
Let's do this.
Let's drag up. So, I've got something before we get into Lelepa. Like, we're going to focus predominantly on Lelepa today. But
Lelepa.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep doing it.
The new private island
sink
destination for Royal Caribbean in the South Pacific. But let's just bring this up. Let me read this one and this one. So this story caught my eye this afternoon. So this Instagrammer, Natalie Sinead, is quoted in the news.com.au article this afternoon. Recently travelled on Voyager of the Seas, Brisbane to Airlie Beach. Visited the spa, I think it was on the first day, or booked in on the first day. Booked $400 worth of treatments for her and her, I think it was her sister. Later discovered 2 charges. Oh my gosh, my spelling there, charges. For $300 AED and $700 AED from the bank account. Now, she had also purchased the internet package. For the trip, it was about $180 odd. So she feels like she got scammed because she didn't realize that it was in US dollars.
Wow.
Charges
Okay.
on board.
Yeah. Look, it pays to do your research. Like, obviously a lot of people in this chat, maybe cruises and have done cruises before. And it's something we talk about a lot, but 100% make sure if you're booking a cruise, check whether it's in AUD or USD.
I think, look, one of the things, and a lot of people, I've got this here. This is an extract. I pulled this up. This is an extract from the last cruise we did with Royal Caribbean.
Mhm.
We got this PDF attachment.
Yep.
The know before you go. Excuse me. The know before you go PDF document, and right here on top it says, money matters. Onboard charges are in USD. So, it is there. It's at the top of the document, the first page. It is highlighted. And I think this is the thing. I know travel can get chaotic at times, but it is important that whenever you receive an email from your airline or a cruise line, if you're going cruising with them, that you actually do read what they send you.
100%. Yeah. Make sure you're over-informed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, Deb, look, we're going to start talking now about Lelepa because that's the big exciting news for the day.
I'm going to keep doing it.
What I want to do first,
right.
I'm going to pull something up because I want to play a video for everyone. Okay, this is the official promo video from Royal Caribbean. We're going to share this. You have a whole range of stuff from Royal Caribbean in there actually explaining it.
We are launching the first exclusive cruising destination in the Southern Hemisphere.
The Royal Beach Club in Lelepa. It's in an idyllic, dreamy South Pacific island. It is renowned for its natural beauty. We are developing a beach club experience that is completely connected to the Australian guests who've told us exactly how they want to experience that, and that's what we're creating. It's really going to be a special place.
It will be located in the island nation of Vanuatu, which is just off the coast of Australia, on the island of Lelepa, towards the northern side.
On the relaxation side, we have this picturesque beaches on both the west and east coasts. We have plenty of loungers and umbrellas and towels so you can be comfortable while enjoying the beach.
We have spent a lot of time really understanding the topography of the island. The plan is to really showcase the natural beauty of the destination. The waters are crystal clear blue for miles. The backdrop is just a vision of mountains. It really is a stunning destination that pictures just don't do justice. We're excited to be able to activate both beaches.
We want the water experiences to be reflective of the natural beauty of the destination. So we're going to offer snorkeling, kayaking, paddleboarding, even some glass bottom options to really give guests a really unique view of the ocean that they've been exploring and enjoying for their beach day. We plan to offer a variety of competitions and contests for all ages, so families and kids can try to become the island's champion.
We'll also have an adults-only area that we've built into the natural cove of the shape of the island. It really allows guests in that region to just pick their best beach day in the South Pacific. For those guests looking to really just adventure and experience the lush landscape, we have a nature hike that's at the heart of the property.
We'll have a nature trail that will allow guests to really explore the island in a unique way and be rewarded with some amazing vistas of the island and the surrounding area. We're working with our culinary team to make sure that we provide a menu that has Royal Caribbean classics, as well as a little bit of local authentic flair of the culture of Vanuatu, very unique to the destination. We are going to have 10 different bar experiences available on the island, offering a variety of drinks, some local, some foreign, to really just allow you to explore different options.
The Royal Beach Club in Lelepa. It's a beautiful beach, a beautiful ocean. It's a beautiful series of experiences. It's great food. It's easy to relax.
The whole Southern Hemisphere has never seen anything of its kind of what Royal Caribbean is going to bring to the South Pacific. We're going to have a perfectly amazing, beautiful beach day.
Well, there you go. What do you think of that, Deb?
Look, what a beautiful location. Look, there are so many beautiful places in Vanuatu, and these islands are gorgeous and the waters are gorgeous. Like Mystery Island is beautiful. But I think, as much as I don't want Mystery Island to go, and I think many people have been saying that today, they would still love to have Mystery Island. People would say, I still want to make sure that like Port Vila is one of the spots.
Yeah.
obviously we're going to wait and see what drops. But to have this, I think it's a great inclusion, and I hope it doesn't exclude the word, exclude Mystery Island altogether, because I would hate for that market to go from them.
Yeah, look, I agree with what you're saying, and I think we'll probably dive into that a little bit more towards the end. But as I've said before, I can actually see Mystery Island getting dropped, and having Port Vila and Lelepa, this island, the Royal Beach Club South Pacific.
But it is Royals.
Yes, it
so
is.
It doesn't mean that like Carnival, Princess, Riviera, Oceania, whatever it might be, they all still.
No, this is an interesting point that you're starting to get into. We'll again talk about it a bit more in a minute when we get to the How I Get You section. But I did see an interesting point that they had on their brochure today, and I want to talk about that in a moment.
But if we talk about just what this looks like, I think it looks beautiful. It's encompassing the natural island. So it is not putting in water slides and the CocoCay and all that sort of stuff. It is, taking on what this place already has available. Obviously, putting in bars, eatery areas is different, but they're going to be doing all those games and activities, which will be free. There will be some paid versions. So things like, if you want to do stand-up paddleboarding or potentially snorkeling tours or whatever it might be, there will be a paid options.
So you can see here the included amenities, umbrellas, obviously entry to the island, transport to and from the ship, beach loungers, beach towels, beach strollers, restrooms, beach wheelchairs. So they're making it accessible. But then you're going to pay for things like day beds. You're going to pay for things like casitas or those sorts of things if they put them there. The water sports equipment you're going to pay for. And then obviously they're going to have like a mama's markets.
Yeah, so I'm assuming a mama's market is going to be the locals coming over, and
that will be the opportunity for the locals to have things.
To me, it's actually really important that the locals are included in this.
Yeah, definitely.
And I do love that this seems to be what Royal has in their mind, is not, taking over and redeveloping this island.
And to the exclusion of the local community.
Yeah, so I think I like that side of things. But you may have heard. So there's going to be a couple of different areas. They will actually have a more of a family-friendly area, but they're also going to have an adults only area. Yep. So that'll be interesting to show that. I think that nature trail would be beautiful to show. I have no idea how big Lelepa is.
Well, that end of Lelepa's not. I mean, it is a small island in comparison to a lot of islands, but it's not overly small. So it'll be interesting to see how extensive those trails are. This is the interesting thing, though, that I'm going to zoom in on this section here, Deb. So only on Royal. Experience the island exclusively on Royal Caribbean. Sailing on game-changing ships, including quantum class favorites. Note the plural.
Yes.
All right. So you've got
see that.
So that that leaves. Look, it does leave a bit of flexibility for them to change things, but it does say favorites. We can only live in hope. But what it does also suggest here, which is different to what we've seen, because we've actually seen itineraries that people have booked for the Trans-Pacific cruise on Celebrity Edge in October 27. And we've seen in their app, they've shown us in their app their booking, and the itinerary in the app showed Lelepa.
You'll get there eventually.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, so we have seen that. So, they have talked about it's October 27, but we're just really keen to figure out what is
who is actually going to be going there.
Yeah.
We've heard
celebrity going there first.
We have heard that in previous statements from Royal Caribbean as a group that all of their brands will have access to this. It's just an interesting bit of wording here that just thought I picked up on. So Island Cravings, they mentioned in there is eateries included. So you're going to have, they spoke about, some local flavors being brought into some of the cuisine, and they're working and developing that. There is 2 venues that provide included food options.
Is that confirmed?
Well, that's what they said in the video.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Maybe it did. I thought it was
So,
unclear.
yep.
I mean, the one thing that...
So that's on all that's included. So
right. Okay, then.
2, Savor casual island fare from 2
there might
eateries.
be some paid.
There might be some paid
Yeah.
or upgraded food options as well. Deb, look, before we keep going with this, let's just have a quick look at questions.
Yeah, stop me because
see
I'm
if
going to
there's
keep
some
talking.
questions here. And just see what some of the people are
plenty more
saying.
up there that
Yeah,
we
we'll go
haven't
back
even-
to some of the hellos and things earlier in a moment. But are bar experiences the same as bars? I think not. Yeah, quite possibly not. They could actually be, service options and things like that, but 10 different bar experiences is how they said it in the video. So
yeah, and that could be that one of the eateries sells soft drink or something like that in particular. You want me to go on to the bar drinks thing right now?
no, let's get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Well, Rathy says 10 bars plus food. Sign me up. Amy from the Cruise Phrase fam is here. Hello, Amy. Welcome on board.
Good evening.
2 beaches, natural walks, some adults only spaces. Woohoo is what Denise thinks. Yep,
sounds great.
Exactly. Linda says looks amazing. Let's hope they announce year-round cruising. Touch wood.
We're all sitting tight on waiting for that one.
Yeah, I do think that may not. I'm hopeful we will hear something about that tomorrow, but I actually think that might come later in the year.
I agree.
Jebediah says loves Mystery Island.
Us too. So yeah, hoping it stays in the mix somewhere.
Yeah, with Carnival. Is my thoughts. I have information. G'day, Brian. Oh, okay. Well, feel free to share it in the comments, Brian.
100%, Brian.
Volrathi says they have to do year round. It doesn't make sense with 6 months a year unused going into disrepair. Royal has to do year round cruising. Totally agree, Volrathi. That's been my thoughts all the way along. The economics, I don't think stack up. The economics, I think, are hard enough at the moment. Only having 2 ships here, and then only having 1 even in the summer. I don't see how the economics work. This, I mean, for Royal Caribbean, this isn't a year by year decision though. This is a long term investment for them. So they're looking at, sure, they might struggle now, but the return for them is probably over a 10, 15, 20, 30 year horizon as opposed to just here. Jebediah is looking great.
Yes.
Liz and Danny are saying, I hope no ports get dropped considering how much they rely on our tourism to support their economy. Totally agree.
Something's probably going to get dropped though, because they can't do all of them. They can't still do in 7 days, from Brisbane in particular, they can't do Vila, Noumea, Mystery Island and Lelepa. So.
And that's one of the big things. So there's about 19 sailings and that are 7 nights or 8 night sailings in that season that are coming up. If you have a look at the cruise schedules for the cruise ports, there's very few 2, 3, 4 night sailings. And so that's where I think, given there's such a focus and the vast majority of those are actually 7 nighters, that it's going to be go out like we did just recently. We did Mystery Island, Port Vila. Mystery Island, Noumea.
Yeah.
It will be very much that sort of thing. It'll be
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Port Vila, Lelepa, back from Brisbane. It's going to be quick turnaround stuff.
We'll see more tomorrow when these drop.
So, but yeah, I really don't see Mystery Island staying. Wendy says, wow, what a presentation of Lelepa, Royal Caribbean. It is great. Can't wait to book. I'm at Book of Mormon in Melbourne, says Dassa, getting my Deb Matt fixed in intermission. G'day, Dassa. Hey, enjoy the theatre tonight.
Nice to see you.
Volrathi says it sounds amazing. Deidre says, I read that they are not even sure if they're able to use the beverage package at the bars. Did you see that? Yes, that is true. They have and Adrian touched on this in his video earlier today as well, that they will have more to say about the beverage package in the future. And I think his speculation in that is pretty accurate, that the drinks package won't be included. We've seen that already with some of the other private island destinations that they have. So won't be surprised.
Wait and see on that one, but haven't announced it.
Joe Chris says hello to Amy.
Same.
Jebediah saying it's very funny. White and Co. Do you think if it goes well, they'll build a port for it, making the tender not needed after a while? Maybe, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Look, we don't know the actual the island and what is available in there in nature and historical areas and whatever it may be. So
yeah,
don't see it anytime soon, if at all.
And Volrathi's point is really relevant here because there is a lot of reef around the island.
Yeah, 100%.
When you look at all the satellite views, when you're cruising past, you can see it, and you can see it in some of the videos, some of the footage that they did have from there.
Yep,
there is so much reef that spreads so far out. I can't see a port like an actual dock getting in there. Do you reckon future pools will be included? No, I don't see them building pools here.
No, and they have said that there is no pools included, so I don't see that happening. I mean, look, that beach is absolutely phenomenal, and I know that some people do have, fears about swimming in the sea, but stay close and you can't get any better than that. Like that looks gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly. So let me let's back up for a second. Oops, wrong one. So we've got, so it's as we've touched on already, focuses on natural beauty, relaxation, scenic beach walks, calm water activities. They're going to include those things like the cricket and the volleyball, not like CocoCay. So it's not the pools, it's not the swimming, the water slides and all those sorts of things. It's designed to sort of fit in. Yeah. So, and then we've seen, as we've already touched on as well, the day bed kind of thing. So you'll have your day beds, like you see in the pictures there, maybe some private casita, things like this. They've put on Anthem of the Seas, and then you'll be hiring your water sports equipment. So all those things they mentioned in that video, the paddle boards, the glass bottom kayaks, all those things, you're paying for them.
Yeah, correct. And look, this may develop as they get it open and then, start seeing where they can go with it. So look, this is the start of it, but I think it's great.
Yeah. So you'll have Anthem of the Seas doing 9 nights for Lelepa in the South Pacific and 7 and 8 night sailings for Lelepa from Brisbane on Voyager.
Yes.
From the end of the season.
It's starting in October.
October next year. So yeah, let's just jump back, have a look at some more questions. What have we got? Sonia says, I've heard food is included, but they're still deciding if drinks are included. If you have a drinks package, they haven't announced that yet. That's correct. Yeah.
Correct.
So as we mentioned, there's 2 venues where food is included, as we were showing before on the screen from the information we've received. And then, drinks, they'll announce more about that down the track. There's also just one about drinks package would be included.
Yeah, same. We're going to wait and see.
May not.
Look, 10 bars, overkill. What we are hearing, it's not necessarily 10 bars. It's 10 drink outlets. So there could be just like some little soft drink stands or water stations. Like it's literally
10 bar. They use that word experiences, like 10 bar experiences.
Yeah.
So
and it could be sitting on
it could be self-serve, like chaired.
So we have heard there's maybe 4 bars in some talk, but no, it's literally drinks experience. It's more than anything. So.
Joe asks, amazing, do you need a visa? Joe, traveling to Vanuatu on a cruise, if you're cruising on an Australian passport, the answer is no. That's all taken care of as cruise. They have cruise passenger allowances for you to get come in, come out, jump on and off your ship for the day. That's all processed with Like they have their immigration officials join the ship and do all that processing. So, yeah. Les says, Matt, Les and a cigar at Lelepa is a perfect mix.
Lelepa.
Lelepa.
Lelepa. Say it with me. There you
Lelepa.
go.
I wouldn't be upset to see it build into a perfect day over time. Yeah, look, I maybe, but you know what? I actually think if they wanted to do a perfect day type experience, they should snavel one of the islands up in the Whitsundays that's for sale and do it up there. Do something like that up there.
Yeah.
Why not?
True.
And then have a second ship in Brisbane. And then, you know, you can do you can do your 4-nighters up to the Whitsundays, your 7-nighters across to, you know, this one. You can mix and match. That'd be cool.
Oh, let's just put you in the CEO role, shall we?
Di says it looks amazing. We're here. Sad that the best South Pacific months are not being utilised for Australians.
100% agree.
Yeah, look, you know, and hopefully with time we'll see that the winter months actually get filled with Royal Caribbean ships too. Do we reckon this is a test and they'll potentially add more to the island later, like buffets, pools, and further develop other beaches? Alex, look, who knows?
Yeah.
You know, I think this is their first stage. Like,
it's their first bite of the cherry. So they're going to, you know, create something, and then they're going to learn, like anyone does in any kind of business, see what works, what doesn't work, and then, all right, should we do this? Should we not do this? So, look, yes, let's go with the first plan and then watch what comes from it.
Yeah, look, I mean, we've seen changes and improvements and modifications at other you know, facilities that they have, other beach destinations and things. So I think it's definitely plausible that, you know, things could change, improve, be added to.
Yeah.
Given the remoteness of this island and the location, though, I'm not sure about pools because energy and water is going to be a big thing there, right? They are going to have to be putting in water treatment plants. They are going to have to be working out the energy side of things. So there is a lot that's already going to have to go into managing things here. But, you know, they've also then got to attract the market and build the market to want to come here. So at the moment, as we've been discussing, there's not year-round cruising. There's 2 ships here for 5 to 6 months of the year. They've got to see that this is actually encouraging tourists from other part of the world to come to Australia, to get on a ship, to go here and enjoy this and get that feedback. So, but if we utilize it, if we provide the feedback, I'm sure things will happen.
Let us know. Are you planning to try and book one of the first ones like us?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Are you how soon are you going to try and get over there?
Yep, we're really keen to hear.
Volrathi says, I'd posit Noumea will be dropped a lot. They've had a lot of problems with Noumea due to the civil unrest. Yeah, look, I mean.
Yeah, but we went there literally, 2 weeks ago?
2 or 3 weeks ago.
And I've never seen Noumea so alive. Look, I think I first traveled to Noumea back 20 years ago almost. And look, it was alive then, but we landed there this time and I was like, what's happened? It
didn't feel.
There were people everywhere. Like there was bustling. There was, oh my gosh. Yeah. Look,
it just felt
different.
It did.
So yeah, not sure about that one, but it definitely was, it had changed in the last 12 months since we were there last in particular.
Oh, there you go. Tegan says, managed to log in to see some of the live feed. Well, glad you could join us, Tegan. She found one of our pens in our room that we found in the drawer. I was going to tell you, but we didn't see you. There you go.
We do just
sometimes
like
we'll
to leave a couple of pens around and see whether they get picked up. But you're the first one that's actually told us that you found one. So that's really cool. Thank you for letting us know.
There you go. And then they passed it on to a family member. They were real estate agents from Melbourne. Well, there you go. No, I just clicked something. It's all good. It's all good.
We lost it. One of the screens went black.
Watch the day beds for $1,000 per hour. Yeah, I know. The same as those casita things, right? That end up, you know, on Anthem of the Sea's been $475 US for the day.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Let's hope not. Hey,
could a milk bar be involved? Could be.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
What kind of shopping would it be available at the Mama's Markets? I want to.
Well,
look,
I don't know if
I think it's going to be local.
Yeah, like, and we've done Mama's Markets in Port Vila before, and it's just all the locals coming with all their local wares. Like it's
handicrafts. It's cheap imported t-shirts from the shop. I know
anything. So we're only assuming that it's the locals coming in
Yep.
to set up a market for the day. So,
Well, that is
What is
my
the-
understanding of the deal.
so okay, Matt, I don't know this answer, and you may know, or I may just put you on the spot. Is Lelepa habited?
At the southern end.
Okay, so there are people living on this island.
Yep.
All right, so they potentially would be the people that would come.
Very potentially. There
Is
is
there any close ones?
any close what?
Islands.
Port Vila,
That's the closest.
the main island.
So it's
Do you want
not
me to pull
like
up a
when,
I'll pull up a map.
yeah, like it's not like when you go to Mystery Island and that's inhabited.
It
What's
is
the word?
habitated, not or inhabited.
There's no people living on the island. So everyone
Uninhabited.
comes over from oh my god, what's the island called?
And a TM.
Anatium. So people come over. So I was just wondering, with this island, where would potentially the Mummers Market come from?
Yep. Well, I'll pull this up for
Sorry,
you.
I've just put him on the spot here.
Put me on the
completely.
spot completely, Deb.
Sorry about that.
So this is
People may want to know this.
here's Port Vila. This is the main island, right?
Yeah,
This is the main
okay.
island of Vanuatu.
Yep.
And here's Port Vila down here
Yep.
in the center of the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then just here is Lelepa Island,
Okay.
right? So if you zoom in on Lelepa, the island where the new beach club is, you can see there is like the sort of village and the habitation down
Yeah,
here.
okay.
All right. So you've got that, and then all the way up the very top here is
There might be a bit of
Where?
a boat ride out on the water.
yeah. So it's interesting
It
because
looks like an animal.
it's okay.
Sorry.
It looks like the head of Loch Ness.
It does.
What's interesting is some of the images that Royal Caribbean put up initially back in last year showed the anchorage in a different location to where it is being shown in these images.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're actually bringing. It looks like they're bringing the ship around to the other like inside of the island there now. So
Yep.
yeah. Anyway, all
Thank
right.
you for
What
that.
else? Not a problem. There we go.
Do you have that information?
Let me see what questions have we got. Jebediah says Whit Sundays would be perfect for a perfect
Let's
day.
go.
Yes, agree.
Mm-hmm.
Great idea for a Whit Sunday perfect day. Look, there's plenty of islands up there that are just messy at the moment and abandoned and not being taken up for opportunity. Whit Sundays is a good shout.
100% agree.
Tegan says, you're on the money with that idea, Matt. How awesome would that be? I think it'd be all right. It's my idea, right? Like, Pumpkin Island, the old 4X Island would be a good option for a perfect day. That's true. And there are a few others up there as well.
Yeah, there's plenty of options.
Perfect day, great Keppel.
Oh, jeez.
But look, I think the point is, like, there are actually, if you did a search on
Yeah, there's many
realestate.com.au right now,
Mhm.
like there is islands up in the Whitsundays that are for sale.
Right.
So I love
Mm.
the idea of a little present exclusive Royal Caribbean stop, the potential of year-round cruising, but wonder how overcrowded it might get with a quantum class ship. Maybe Voyager might be better. I think the thing to remember is though, like I think it's going to potentially feel overcrowded initially because there will be a lot of people because it's new, but not everyone always gets off the ship either.
No, but like you think of if you've been on one of the ships and got off at Mystery Island. So it is no less a size than what Lelepa is going to be. So I actually don't ever feel like I'm overcrowded on Mystery Island.
No.
I mean, there's people everywhere, but so can only assume like it is quite big that that may not be an issue. I mean, we won't know until it kicks off anyway.
Yeah. Tiki Dambo says you wouldn't be allowed to build a CocoCay here on the Whitsun. There's too many rules as it's all natural parks. True, but another beach club type experience could go in up there that there would be an elevated level of experience that they could provide similar to what they're going to be doing in Santorini or also the Royal Beach Club experience that they've put in now with the pools and things like that. So there are things that you could do that would be different to this.
Yeah, correct.
Will it be tender or jetty to the beach
Tender.
club? It's tender into a small jetty. The concept video that we showed in the images earlier as well, and I'll see if I can pull some of them back up. Show, I think it was a 4-berth. Yeah, you can't really see in this one.
It just sort of shows
but
it
there's like
there.
a little
Yeah.
twin jetty kind of arrangement sitting there. So 4 tender boats can be into that at any one time by the looks of it. So yeah, pretty cool there. And so hopefully that will help with getting people on and off. Should we expect celebrity, etc., to stop there too? Yeah, Amy, as we was saying, we've seen itineraries for celebrity that are actually showing it stopping there. The Trans-Pacific back from Hawaii or LA in October next year on Celebrity Edge stops there. So according to the app, the person's itinerary that we were shown. This can't be test for a test of millions of dollars. Yeah. No, this is it. Do you think it might be like Mystery Island where it's weather depending if you can get ashore? Look, I think it's possibly knowing the location. I think it's possibly going to be less weather dependent. Like it's less exposed up there because the main island will also provide some shelter.
True, but look, it is always going to be weather dependent.
In any port is weather dependent,
100%.
right? Yeah.
So yeah, who knows?
Gareth mentions as well, yes, that celebrity has been mentioned as stopping there. Yeah, it does.
Correct.
And that's why we raised that point, because it was it's an interesting little comment that they put there, but then at the same time, we know and we've heard previously, and it's been announced previously that celebrity would be going there too.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it all just depends on dates and pricing. Certainly does for when people are going. Do you think the price will be significantly more for the Lelepa itineraries? It's been a while since there's been different ports. Will surely be popular.
Yeah, we're going to go and sit tight and wait on this one because, you know,
We'll know
it
in
is
the morning.
a free entry and all that sort of stuff. So you can only assume that there's going to have to be a price increase on fares to pay for this, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting it to go down by any stretch of the imagination.
Look, particularly if you're going to be having food.
Yeah.
Your food is included.
Correct.
Probably means that you're going to have maybe at least water and your lemonades potentially included, even if you don't have all the other drinks.
Yeah.
Or drinks packages. You've got the activities there. Look, I think there will be some bump in price. It'll be interesting to see what it is though.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say though, like talking about price, we need to be prepared for the fact that we're probably going to start seeing fuel surcharges introduced in the near future.
That's very true.
Obviously with everything that's going on around the world at the moment, cruise lines do some hedging of their prices. Royal Caribbean do, for example, but is my understanding. But I think we're probably going to see within the next couple of months fuel surcharges introduced for cruises, at least for a while until things settle.
So maybe
again.
get your cruises booked.
Yeah, but even then, they still have the ability to introduce it. Yeah, under the terms and conditions in the contract.
So they can add.
It could come in. Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So, Rowan says, yes, we'll be booking on the first one on Anthem. I believe it's the second cruise for that season. Only found it online the other day. Yeah, I do believe so too. I believe there is a 3-nighter next season when Anthem first arrives, and then it does Lelepa. So, Lelepa. Deb, you're going to spend all this next week training me, right? If RC can cruise all year round and have onboard country and AED, it would be great. Yes, but I don't see them changing to AED.
That's not going to happen.
That's one thing that I'm going to say will never happen. You'll never get AED on Royal Caribbean.
No, but on that note, the biggest tip that we can give everybody is book as much as you can before you get on board. So you do pay AUD prices.
Yeah, and you can make clear decisions about how much you're spending.
Yep.
What else have we got? We're booking 29th of October, 27 Voyager cruise to Lelepa, unless it's ridiculously expensive. I think it's going to be very popular. This is probably a good point, Deb. If you to mention to people, if you have a next cruise voucher, if you've been on a cruise this season and you've booked a next cruise voucher, dust it off, get it ready, make sure it's
we have ours ready.
Because tomorrow you're going to want to do that.
Yep.
You're going to want to use that that next cruise voucher that you've purchased on board to book a cruise for next season. I believe they paid about $8 million for a 75-year lease to secure that. Yeah, that's my understanding as well. It is quite a significant lease for the island, for that part of it, for access to the island. In terms of, I'm not sure of the dollar value, but definitely my understanding was it was a 50 plus 25 option for access. Polaro Golf Virus is saying every itinerary will be Lelepa. RCI will want return on investment. Why take people to XYZ? Yeah, that's exactly right. I've seen videos of people who have stayed and done tours. Yep, that's true. There are plenty out there.
100%.
A village tour as a shore tour. Yeah, I think you'll start to see some of those sorts of things come up as part of this. So they're talking about, activities here, but then there will be shore tours that start to come from this.
Yeah, correct.
Don't
put, I put it out
Don't
there.
encourage me.
Don't encourage him.
Robin Alley say it does take some time for everyone to get off quantum class ship on tenders anyway.
It's
it does
very true.
indeed. As we've said though, from our experience, quantum, like when we've been on quantum, it's tendered more and Ovation a lot more efficiently than Pacific or Carnival Encounter and Carnival Adventure, and also Voyager. The tendering was much more, but that's been our experience. But we've seen
it hit and miss on both.
We've seen it,
yeah, 100%.
We look at Great Keppel Island every day.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the water is too shallow for cruise ships anywhere near there. This is true. That can be a challenge.
Good point.
Should I risk waiting for an offer or should I just book? That's the question. Tegan, look, it's one of those things. It's not going anywhere, right? But the question is there going to be offers? Number one, but a price is if prices do increase into the future, we see fuel levies introduced and all those sorts of things. Is an offer actually going to end up being any cheaper than what the price is tomorrow anyway?
True.
No. Would love to know how much is
too much.
Is too much.
You two would pay for a 7-night Lelepa voyage.
Look.
Oof. I don't know,
depends on the cruise line, but let's say like Royal Caribbean. I think the reality is now we are comfortably in that.
It's about $200 a night.
I think that $200 a night window is kind of the comfortable average now that you're paying. Like don't get me wrong, you can get it a lot cheaper.
100% and go for those.
And when you see them, you got to grab them. But I think a pretty standard rate now, if we see a cruise for 7 nights that was $1,400 each, I think we'd be looking at it like.
I think it's hilarious because I remember sitting here, even 15 years ago looking at cruises, and it was like $100 a night was, that was your target. You would always go $100 a night and less is what you'd book. So it makes sense with cost of living and everything going up.
Inflation.
200 a night is probably about right.
Yeah, look, and I just think that these itineraries aren't going to be, at least until they know what demand really is like. They're going to set a price point tomorrow, and we'll see how long it takes for them to sell it. We saw some cracker deals a couple of weeks ago. We mentioned them about Voyager of the Seas, like the 25-night voyage to the US at the end of this season was down to like
$1,999.
Yeah, under $2,000 for 25 nights on Voyager of the Seas.
That is insane.
But it's now back up to like 2,800.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Right? So sales do come on.
You have to watch it.
If we see it tomorrow and it's around that 200 to 250, we won't be thinking twice.
No, not for this one, but maybe future ones we might.
Could fuel surcharges be added to bookings already made? I believe my understanding is that fuel surcharges there is within the cruise contract. There is actually conditions to allow that. That's my understanding. I'm not the be all and end all of that. So there's so much fine print there. I haven't gone through it in absolute detail, but and verified it. But from what I've read of the cruise contract, they could be introduced. Been watching you guys for a while, says DeMille. Don't think the Royal Caribbean Island will stop other cruise lines not going to the smaller islands.
Right.
Also booked the first cruise from LA to Australia. Well, enjoy that. That's going to be
How
awesome.
exciting.
Love Trans-Pacific cruising. It is awesome, Dan, so enjoy that.
Oh, that's amazing.
We booked unlimited dining for April, $55 per person each day. I booked it. I also noticed that Wash and Fold was now offered online too. Yes, Wash and Fold is now offered online, and keep an eye out on that because it is definitely much cheaper to pre-purchase.
100% it is.
Yes, Beach Club for sure. There was talk of a cruise terminal near Shute Harbour, but that got knocked in the head. But CocoCay would not happen as the island for sale have rules about what they can build. This is true. But a lot of those islands that are for sale or long-term lease have, in a lot of their leases, the requirement of having tourism on them. So there is opportunities, I think, to do that. 200 each per person per night.
Yeah.
Is what I look at. Look, as I said, that's our personal budget where we're probably comfortable at nowadays. There can be cheaper options out there. Ness is just saying now she booked a 7-day cruise next February. Advertised price was $3,600 for a midship balcony. We were lucky to get it for $3,000 for the cabin. There you go. So
wow.
I'm going to assume 2 people, so that's $1,500 each, 7 nights. So that's close to that $200 per person.
Yeah, 100%. All right.
Valrathi's saying we should, 50 minutes of Lelepa talk. We could probably talk for another hour about it.
This is very
Probably
true.
could.
And look, we're going to talk about this probably for the next, 12 months. And once it drops in particular.
Keep going.
Yeah. Once it drops and then we watch the sailings, it could change and everything like that.
That's it.
Go.
I just wanted to get onto this. These people right here were on a cruise with us when we did the back-to-back 3 weeks ago. They were on their first cruise. They booked a 3-night and went, 4-night, and then went, let's add another one.
No way, guys.
Then they were on board and they went, let's book the next one too. So they did back to back. And now they're here tonight saying they're doing the Transpac as well next year. Wow. Cruise junkies.
Wow. And completely jealous people, right?
Yes, we are. Unfortunately, those for us, it's one thing for us to kind of, as we did a couple of years ago, we got there's 1 or 2 windows a year where our work very occasionally lines up, and we can do that Hawaii to every couple of years. We can slip in that Hawaii to Sydney or Hawaii to Brisbane, but the 25 nights LA, it's just too much for us.
Yeah, at the moment it is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would wipe out and we would do 1 cruise a year, and that would produce no content at all.
Yeah, well, that's it. But we just can't be away that long.
No.
Ness says that was for 2 people. Liz asks, what time are the schedules dropping? Usually about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Historically is sort of when they've come out. But I will be hitting refresh tonight at midnight on the webpage to see if they do come. Would the repositioning cruises be the first Lelepa? Would you look at repositioning? We will look at it because
we will look.
From what I can see on the cruise schedules, actually, do you want me to pull them up, Deb? Should I pull up the
The only thing is October is a very big month for us work-wise. So it's not necessarily an easy month for us to travel.
No. Let's pull up the Brisbane cruise port schedule. So if we have a look here, I'll just come down to 27. So Voyager arrives on the 27th of October into Brisbane. So she's leaving around about the 2nd or 3rd. It looks like
that counts us out.
Well, potentially not necessarily. Like there's a couple of things we just need to check and double check on. So it'll be interesting. My gut feel is that yes, they will stop there first. They will be the first ships to stop there. And then we'll probably be on after that. At this stage, that's our intent. Our plan is to let it get here, but we will look at that.
All right, man.
I remember about November, we went and cancelled pre-booked things like hair, drinks, and internet, and then so just by keeping an eye on the pricing. Tegan, that's a great point.
Mhm.
Something that we always recommend people keep an eye on. Book a drinks package, book a hair appointment, book a spa treatment, whatever it is, a short tour. But keep an eye on the pricing because with Royal Caribbean, you can cancel and rebook. The
100%.
refund doesn't happen instantly though.
No.
So it is a bit of a cash flow consideration.
Mhm.
Because you have
It's
to
usually within about 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, but
or
you have
so.
to cancel. You've got to pay for it,
Mhm.
and then you've got to wait for that money to come back from the cancellation.
Yeah, correct.
They've also booked back to back on Symphony as well, all in September.
Aw,
Wow, you
my
guys,
gosh, look at you guys. You've literally got home and just gone, right.
yeah,
We need to
hooked on
cruise.
cruising, definitely hooked on Royal. Let's see how loyal to Royal you stay too, guys. I love it around. You aren't looking to adopt a 43-year-old man. Yeah, can they adopt us too, Deb?
I was going to say, you're the one who's booked all these exciting cruises. Maybe you need to adopt us.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, Vanuatu. We got in first, mate. We met them first. Yeah.
All right,
So,
guys.
guys, do we have any more questions? Have you got questions? Drop them in the comment section. We're sitting here watching now. We know it's 8 o'clock, but we can go a little bit longer, Deb.
Can we?
Can we? We
You're not
can.
the one dealing with the headache.
I know you've got it. We'll give it a few minutes.
No, I'm okay. I'm fine. And I just want to scroll. Well, we don't have to scroll back, but I did see a bunch of people wish me happy birthday for Monday. So much appreciated, everyone, for all those shout outs tonight. So as much as I'm not overly excited about getting 1 year closer to the 50, it's coming. It's coming closer and closer.
It is indeed.
So, but no, thank you, everyone. Much appreciated for all those shout outs.
So they've life in the right lane. So we were talking about price of cruising before. So this is obviously with some different offers and a few other different things. 39 nights of cruising plus flights to LA, $7,000.
For one or for two?
Be interested to see that. Les, we're working through. There's a lot of moving parts at the moment. We've got
at the moment we're in November.
Yeah, got a weekend in November.
We've got New Year's.
I think there's 2 weekends in November, and then New Year's with
you guys.
Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at.
And then we've got a couple for 27, but there will be potentially ones between now and then. We just, unfortunately, we made an absolute error.
Well, we're just being flat out.
And then we actually locked our time in off work. We put in our leave applications and everything like that, and then forgot to actually book the cruises.
Life
and
got in the way.
then when we went to book the cruises, they were sold out. So we've actually cancelled our leave.
We actually had 2 that we were supposed to be on later this month, just weekenders, but it didn't happen.
Just got
anyway
in front of us.
Happens. Life has been very busy, and then being crook as well. Dan says, my first cruise was from Sydney to Hawaii on Ovation, the seas 18 nights, and I was hooked about 6 years ago. Awesome. Yeah.
It doesn't take much.
We did Ovation from Hawaii back to Sydney and absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
That $7,000 was for both. Wow. That's awesome.
Goodness.
Ken mentions that Ovation is now in dry dock. Yes. We will talk about this a little bit more next week, but Ovation is getting amplified. So additional rooms getting added, new bar venues getting added. Wonderland is going. Azumi Hibachi is getting added. I'm trying
to remember another one, but yes, it is.
Lots of changes.
Yeah, 100%.
Very exciting. So when was Anthem getting to you, Oz in 2027? Will it be before Voyager? Which will be first? Good question. Let me pull that up just quickly. What else? Any more feedback from the couple on the encounter? No.
We've had lots of feedback from people on Encounter, and I saw that Cruise Passenger actually put up a post yesterday or potentially the day before about us talking about it last week. And look, it's hit and miss. There are some people that are happy. There's some people that are not happy. It's all over the shop. So it's coming down to people in particular, to be honest.
Yes, it does seem like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Anthem arrives in Sydney on the 24th of October.
All right. And
Voyager
was the
27th.
Okay, so Anthem gets here first.
So Anthem is then doing the 3-night sailing. So gets back on the 27th. And then she's away until the 5th of November. Voyager does something similar, 27th to the 29th. And then if we jump into November, gets back on the 5th. So they're both heading out about the same time. So whether they do a meetup over there, do some press over there, who knows?
We will try and stay tuned for that.
Yep. Use Qantas points and Royal Caribbean offers to get the
Nice,
get
guys.
Nice work, guys. Our next cruise will be late October on Quantum. Planning to stay at the Meriden Suites in Brisbane City. Are we better off using the train to the airport than Uber to the cruise terminal, or just Uber Direct? Just Uber Direct. Just Uber Direct.
Yes.
Like Sydney, the Brisbane airport train has a gate fee.
Yes, like
effectively.
$20.
So it ends up being about $20, whereas
Uber from there.
you're probably going to pay from the city $40, $50 in an Uber anyway. So just go direct. Like you're going to lose a lot of time. It's a lot of hassle. You're having to change trains in different locations. So yeah, I would honestly just get the Uber.
Yep. Any more questions?
Yes, plenty.
Oh, there are.
I'm not sure what to call the island. You guys call it one way. Adrian calls it another, and Royal Caribbean another. They should just come up with a simpler name. Yeah, totally agree. Look, we'll
I
work
thought
on
I
this.
I was copying the others, Lelepa.
No, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough.
Yes.
As Robin and Al point out, Qantas points really make a difference. Try to get them wherever you can. Very important to do. Marty just booked Celebrity Edge for Christmas New Year this year. Wow, awesome.
That's
very
exciting.
That's a very cool way to spend Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
Have we been on a Grinchmas in July? No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
We are actually looking at that as a possibility for this year. Rob and Al have been on a Grinchmas cruise, so do go and check that out. They've got a video series from last year when they were on board Encounter for Grinchmas. So good. It's a fun little series to watch. Getting close to your fellas' 40s, nothing to be scared of. Women bloom at 40.
Getting closer to my 40s. I'm way past my 40s.
Very well and truly into them.
Into the 50s.
Almost. Not sure how I work it all with work, but figured work was, that is too good of a deal. Don't regret, just do. Where's the best place to stay the night before a cruise in Brisbane? Deb, what would you say?
Look, you don't have a huge amount of options of places close, but I would definitely recommend near the airport. Like if you want a cheaper option, the Ibis. Look, it was fine. Like it was basic.
This is Brisbane, not Sydney.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk. Yeah. We stayed at the Brisbane Ibis. Yeah.
At the Brisbane Ibis. Look, it's basic, but like there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. You've got the Novotel, you've got the Pullman, but depends if you're looking for price, easy convenience.
Yeah.
All of those ones are okay.
So Tegan mentions here the Novotel because it's close to the DFO.
Yes.
I agree. That is probably the sweet spot. But the one thing, and they do the pickups. You can organise for the cruise pickup, the cruise shuttle to get you from there.
Yep.
But we had, as you said, and I forget what it was. We were traveling, and I think we were in Cairns. We had to go up. This was years and years ago. We had to go up to like Cairns or something for work. We did that. We flew back to Brisbane and then went on a holiday.
Yes.
And went to Hong Kong. And so we had to fly out of Brisbane the next morning.
Correct.
So we stayed, instead of coming home, we just stayed at the airport. We'd already packed our Hong Kong bag in the car, went to the car, pulled the suitcase out, went and checked into the hotel for the night. And yeah, it is good. And the thing is, they have free shuttle buses from the domestic and international airport terminals in Brisbane down to the DFO.
Yep.
So you can go down to the DFO anyway. You can do some shopping. You can go to the Woolworths. The Woolworths at the DFO is 24 hours. So you can go down there pretty much any time. The buses run until about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock from memory, if not a bit longer. So, you know,
It's
and
a
they're
bit more
free
expensive to stay at the
Novotel compared to the.
So you just got to weigh up everything, taxis or whatever you need to do.
The thing is to be aware that there are 2 Ibises when you look up Ibis Brisbane Airport.
Ibis budget.
There's the Ibis budget and the Ibis Brisbane Airport.
Yeah, correct.
And you want the Ibis Brisbane Airport one that's actually at the domestic terminal next to the Pullman.
Yeah.
Now, what else have we got, Deb? Seen some videos of Voyager out of Singapore. We'll have a look. Yeah, we're looking at that too, and we're still trying to work out that for potentially September school holidays to go up there later in the year as well. Tegan says we're in Mackay. We used the night before to also shop for our wardrobes for a couple of times a year. Well,
Nice.
Novotel's a good spot if you're doing that. That's true. Les asks, is a New Zealand voyage on the cards for Deb Matt? Yes, it is. We're just trying to work out when.
Always. Everything's on the cards for us.
Yeah. We've got a bucket list for the next couple of years, so yeah.
Excuse me.
What's your video drop schedule for your latest Voyager cruise? We're keen to relive it. There's a couple of video series to go before that. So
unfortunately, there is going to be a bit of a delay getting that out. I have had so many messages from people asking for it. But yes, we do have an anthem series before that. And with Matt being out for the last couple of weeks, it's just going to be a bit delayed. So very much apologize.
And I'm not even sure how much content we got from that last cruise, given how crook I was while I was on board too. So
I tried my best.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. A couple of people, Dylan saying, looking forward to seeing Rob and Ali on board. V says always stays at the Novotel when she comes into Brisbane. Amy for the Cruise fans says our favourite place to stay in Brisbane, find it reasonably priced too. That's the Novotel. So yeah, there you go. So Novotel's coming up as very popular for everyone. Wyatt's saying that you're around the same age as his mum.
Stop it. Well, that's probably true because, you know, our youngest is 13 and our oldest is 27.
All right, guys, we've extended a little bit tonight. It has been absolutely awesome hanging out with you. Thank you very much. Please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to share the video with your friends as well. We love it. I promise you, by the end of the weekend, there will be at least 1, if not 2 videos out.
Wow. 1. Don't push yourself.
At least 1, possibly 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Videos out, and yeah, we'll start to get things out over the next little while.
Appreciate all your support. Like, you all are absolutely amazing. But we will see you next Wednesday.
We will.
Yes.
We will indeed. See you then, guys. Been lovely hanging out with you. And we'll see you next week.
Good night, guys.